against West Brom. On paper, looks fairly straightforward, and to be honest, by the time the 90 minutes was up, it felt like a comfortable 2-0, but if you'd have taken me in the first half and asked me what the score was going to be, I would have put my life on West Brom getting a goal, because they had chances. I thought we grew into the game as it went on. I think there was some standout performances. I mean, I am biased because I want El Neni to be starting. You know, he should be in our starting 11 in my opinion. I thought he did his chances no harm whatsoever with his display. I thought Monreal, as the left side of the three, he was the standout defender. Now, coming into the start of this season, he'd have been the one I would have been least confident with, but he's playing his way. He's kind of, out of those three at the back, well, him and Koscielny are probably on a par now, and then it's who do you play as the third man. Mustafi, at the moment, is getting a nod. I wish he'd stay on his feet a bit more, but hey, what are you going to do? It's either him or Mertesacker at the moment, and he's getting the nod. I thought Sanchez was good. I thought it's really interesting reading reports on Sanchez, because he is a bit Marmite at the moment. You've got half the fans that absolutely love him, he can do no wrong in their eyes, and then the other half are kind of, he wanted to go, get rid of him, there's no way back, and they look for any little bit of body language that might be construed as negative to throw at him. But he's always been like that. He always kind of, you know, hands in the air, he's like it for Chile as well. It's just his way. But to me, I thought it was a good performance. He had a couple of moments of absolute class. He starts every week, simple as that. I thought Lacazette looked sharp. I don't think it was his best performance, but he comes away with 2 goals. That's why we're paying the big money for him. Took his penalty really well. He was on his toes for his first goal. And some nice link-up play. I can't wait to see him, Sanchez and Ozil all combining. Hopefully we see that next week. But all in all, Lacazette, I was happy with his display. Xhaka, so frustrating, because we know he's got this incredible range of passing. And if you look at I had a look at his pass completion stats. They weren't bad at the end of the game, but he looks like he's lacking confidence. Like he looks a bit tentative, and when people put him under pressure, he looks even worse. And El Neni, you know, started a little bit shakily, but got better as the game went on. Xhaka he just didn't quite find his passing range, and I think he was playing safe a lot of the time, but he got caught in the ball. His corners and set pieces were poor, and I think a spell on the sidelines wouldn't do him any harm, to be honest. Kolasinac and Bellerin as fullbacks. I mean, Kolasinac is just, it's rare when a player comes from a foreign league that he just kind of steps straight into the first team and starts playing well. But I don't remember a poor performance. And if anything, he just stands out. He's so strong. And I know it's kind of been said to death now, you know, the tank and all that kind of stuff. But he is just rock solid down there. But what's been missed, I think, because his physical attributes are so apparent, but his distribution, he runs down the left-hand side, his crosses into the box, he's intelligent when he gets into the opposition third. And that's something we haven't had for a long time, so long may that continue. Ramsey, I put money on to score, and he came close a couple of times, but I don't think he had a particularly good game, and it's a shame, because I think that in games where we maybe go with 2 holding midfielders, I think Ramsey can or should be expected to play as one of the more advanced attacking midfielders, and I don't think he didn't do himself justice. And when Ramsey plays in that position there, you realise that Ozil, not everyone's cup of tea, but he links the play so well, and he always finds pockets of space. He's always on the ball. And Ramsey sometimes, it's like positionally, doesn't quite know where to be. Like he's just figuring out that kind of central midfield role, and now we've moved him behind the front man. I don't think it was a bad decision by Wenger, but I think I wish he'd have played better. Like he can do better than what he did against West Brom. All in all, we got the win. Tony Pulis went home annoyed, which is just the icing on the cake. We've got Brighton at home next. Again, it's just another. Have we got them at home? No, we've got Brighton away next, and it should be, if we turn up, we play well. That's a winnable fixture, and we can continue this run, keeping clean sheets. Lacazette scoring goals, Sanchez getting fitter, Ozil's coming back from injury. Things are looking up. Famous last words. Bring on Brighton.